A great rise, beautiful being. If you see anything weird, it's sea moss. I be having sea moss packed up in my jaws and at the roof of my mouth. Weird. Okay, so it's funny how I did this relationship video. It just taking forever to load. Okay. I noticed when I use titles, my videos don't load. So I have to load my videos just with no title. And then put the title. I don't know what it is. I read so many titles and there's never a problem. But beside that, I'm going to play this video, right? And if this relationship video was up so you can actually listen to it, then you'll understand like how the algorithms just all of a sudden put this in my... I don't listen to relationship videos that much. I don't really care. It kind of died out with Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels like spiked it up. And then when he got knocked off, you know, people tried to take his energy, but they couldn't do it. Nope, they could not do his energy. And then the Kevin Samuels energy just died off. Okay. So, I want to play this. You can leave your thoughts in the comment, but I'm going to give you my perspective after I play this video. Again, leave your thoughts in the comments. And you won't believe what the name of this title going to be. I'm going to let you listen to it first. Digest it. Then I'm going to tell you what the title of this video about to be. Here we go. Dang. Oh. Wait a minute. I can use this. Sorry, y'all.
Now.
Yeah, okay. I don't know what it can lead to.
Okay.
Hold on. Here we go.
Now, when you pursuing a female, what do you?
Pussy. Straight up.
You right.
So that's every female.
Every time I see a woman, and the first thing I see is a beautiful woman I want to fuck.
Okay.
Nothing else. I don't know what it can lead to.
Okay. Now, when you pursuing a female, what do you?
Pussy. Straight up.
You right.
So that's every female.
Every time I see a woman, and the first thing I see is a beautiful woman I want to fuck. Nothing else. I don't know what it can lead to.
Okay. Now, when you pursuing a female, what do you?
Pussy. Straight up.
You right.
So that's every female.
Every time
I'm going to let you digest it. Man or woman, leave your comment in the comment section. Now I'm going to peep you to something. When I was young and I first lost my virginity, I was hot pussy. Once I figured out the person that I was around, they was waiting on somebody at school. Not my school. I was fucking this guy from a total different school. Okay. He was 2 years older than me. And he had a hots for this girl on the phone from school. They would be on the phone all day, all night. But I lost my virginity by him. Okay. And like I say, it was a waste because all I did was drown the boy. I had big puddles. Didn't know what squirting was. Just gushing big puddles on the bed. Water than my ass. Okay. I don't know. Like, it was weird. So once I got over him, you know, I thought like you show loyalty, you try to find sex, or you try to find somebody that want to be with you. Okay. Never had that. Everybody had their favorite that they wasn't fucking that much, that they was curious about. It was like everybody I met had a relationship, had a thing, had a fling going. You know what I mean? And if they didn't, they had multiple people, but they were more laid back and chill. Like when you seen all these people in a relationship, girlfriend, boyfriend, going to each other's house and stuff, having fun, that was not my life. Okay? Every single person had a strange, complicated thing going on. So back to this video. The title of this video is Why This the Reason Women Get Ran Through. This the exact reason women get ran through. Now listen. If this all men want when they first meet a woman.
Every time I see a woman, and the first thing I see is a beautiful woman I want to fuck. Nothing else. I don't know what it can lead to.
Okay. Now, when you pursuing a female, what do you?
Pussy. Straight up.
You right.
So that's every female.
Every time I see a woman, and the first thing I see is a beautiful woman I want to fuck. Nothing else. I don't know what it can lead to.
Okay. Now, when you pursuing a female, what do you?
Pussy. Straight up.
You right.
So that's
This is why women get ran through. There's no morals. There's no standard. This is why bitches get ran through. This is why young teenage women get ran through. This is why, girl, get your money. Get your money. The quicker you tell that man he got to pay for that pussy, the more you will be protected. When pussy in demand, okay, pussy wasn't in demand about a month ago because of the food stamps, okay? But pussy in demand. If the first thing that man want to know is, can I get your pussy? I'm not even about the whole conversation with you unless I know I can get that pussy. You gonna be ran through. How does it benefit you fucking that man when you first meet him? Answer it. How does it benefit you? Let me get my cards up. This is an adult talk video. And if any teenage girl can get this video, if any teenage girl can run across this video, she need to listen for her own protection. Yes, this is shocking. This is shocking. Turmoil, trouble, unexpected. Now listen. This is why bitches get ran through, young and old. Now this man speaking for a lot of men, but he ain't just speaking for a lot of men. This shit is true. This shit is tried and tested. Now here I did lose my virginity at 14 years old. Couldn't be with one man. It was just a joke. It was just a game. So when I seen that the person my age didn't want a long-term relationship, I seeked an older companionship. No relationship, never been in a relationship in my life. Don't want to be. I'm talking about you got wealthy motherfuckers cheating on each other. Poor motherfuckers cheating on each other. Niggas dating niggas. You know what I mean? It's crazy. You got motherfuckers going out dating people. You got motherfuckers going out dating people.
You right.
So that's every female.
I know. I might play it again in a few minutes, but I was doing so. You got motherfuckers going out dating people, got a whole marriage, relationship, car, house, everything paid for. Bitch, still cheating. To death. We about to get into the deep parts of it. Awareness, importance, and value. Didn't I just say that? What's your morals? What's your standards? What's your value? What's important to you? Awareness. Imagine that. Imagine every guy you meet, all he wants is pussy. He ain't looking at you like, What's your inspiration? What's your goals? I just want to fuck. And then you could fuck a motherfucker and y'all might not speak for 6 months or run into each other 2-3 years later. Like, women, what are you actually doing? Know this. That man gonna be around the woman he want to be around. That woman gonna be around the man she want to be around. And believe me, there's a lot of women longing for men that longing for another woman. And when you see that type of energy, you're supposed to learn how to move on. Nothing about you cooking, cleaning, sucking dick, and fucking is going to convince that person to stop being where they want to be. Nothing about you paying all these whole bills, paying this whole bill, doing this, that, and other, going to stop her from thinking about that person she want to be with. It's energy harvesting. It's Lucian. He get more. Oh, he get more out of the woman by her longing for him. She get more out of the man by him longing for her. But back to this part about women being ran through. If you got 50% or plus men that all they want is your pussy, do you know how easy it is to fuck? If you're not in a relationship, let's say you're not in a relationship, you ain't got no reason to be faithful, you ain't got no reason to be loyal. But let me tell you something, you could be fucking somebody. You could be fucking and sucking somebody and say, no, we doing it without a condom, so I ain't gonna be going to fuck so-and-so and so-and-so. You know what I mean? Unless it's business, unless you're a prostitute, unless you're doing business, that's another story. You're gonna have your favorite that you go home to, that you cook and clean for, but when business show up, that's your business. That's your side hustle. That's your profession. That's your side hustle. They might as well go on and let people write pussy off. I don't know what people do, write pussy off. But they should let a woman go on and write her own pussy off. I don't know why not. Hell, she gonna get it out there anyway. She gonna get her tips regardless. So, you heard for yourself why women are being ran through. And the lady was looking crazy. She said, so when you pursue a woman, what do you... He cut her off. Pussy. That's what it's all about. Meow. Skeet, skeet, skeet. Meow. That's what it's about. Broken. And I look at it as multiple facets of broken. The men are broken. Because if you know how energy transfer, you wouldn't do that shit. Let me find myself. If you knew how energy transfer, you wouldn't do that shit, man. Y'all like my purse? Look. But this the thing. It ain't supposed to be this full, and I'm not supposed to use it but once a month because it look like it's scuff up. But look. You see this? That's a hoe. They should have sold this part together. Your change if you do have change in the purse, it's gonna go straight. The whole quarter look like it could go through that damn hole. Something gonna go through that hole. Okay. Wait a minute. Give me a second. Yeah, somebody broken. I gotta keep that card right now. Somebody broken. Food. Okay, here's the cigars. First of all, the men broken, but they're gonna have to self-reflect because I'm not gonna break these men down like that. First of all, let me tell you something. Maybe this example will help you to understand reality. Just like Bobby Hemmings said, black men have made it so bad for black women that they're not good role models. You want to be the leader. You want to be the man with the pants on. You want to be the leader. You want to be the role model. First of all, when you get a cat or a dog, You don't modify, well, they do modify the dog ears, clip tails, ears, chains, gold teeth. But let's be realistic. When you get an animal, you don't modify it. You buy a brown dog, you buy a white dog, you buy a black dog. You don't modify the animal, right? I hate when I got to get some non-reflective glasses because that's crazy. So you don't modify the dog. You don't modify the cat. But when it come down to the black woman, you modify her. You talking about, oh, I don't want her to wear makeup. I want her to wear her hair. Show me your daughters. These men out here that say they want their black woman to be natural. Show me your children. And that'll prove everything. Show me your children. Show me your mama. Show me your auntie. Show me your sister. I walk around natural all the time. Like the one guy told me, why don't you wear contacts? He already got me going to get contacts. We're not dating and then he just said, I want you to wear contacts, lip liner, and lip gloss. I used to wear lip liner as a child, 14, 15, 16, 21. I used to wear lip liner and lip gloss as a child, but it's a thing now. Like, women are still lining their lips with black lip liner. He telling me he want me to wear eyelashes, lip liner, contacts, so I won't look like a bookworm. Take your glasses off so you won't look like a bookworm. But I don't wear glasses so long that people think I look better with the glasses. Yeah, I actually do. I don't have like full developing eyes or nothing. I got a little beady eye. Show me the daughters. Show me the mothers. Show me the children. A man say he want a natural girlfriend. Well, you got to start somewhere. You got to raise your daughters like that. You got to raise your daughters that and it's a lot of them out there. Don't get me wrong. Listen. Social media and mainstream media will fuck you up. There's a lot of women that walk around nappy head that do not even comb their hair. And then you got women that get perm and flat iron their hair. Their hair don't be done. They just want to maintain it. It's easier for them to comb it and maintain it if it's straight. But their hair don't be done. Their hair don't be laid. I be looking like, damn, you need to get them ends clipped or something, or people with perms, I'm used to them getting that shit curled and shaped up around the back. No, a bob or something. But show the daughters. 90% of the men on social media who say women wear makeup, women wear wigs, everything about the woman fake, they are not pursuing natural women. Do you know how many cocoa butter natural women out there? Beautiful shapes, beautiful silhouette, goddesses, Amazonians. Beautiful. Oil down, pretty teeth, beautiful diet, good digestion, clear, beautiful skin. They not with these women. You can't name damn man on social media who advocate and talk about women fake, black women fake. You don't see them with a natural black woman, but you will see a foreigner or a white man with a natural black woman. Now, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of natural couples. I'm talking about the ones on social media who keep talking about women are fake, women dress fake. But back to this run through you. You got to pause a minute, bitch. If this nigga, if you not out scouting, if you not out prostituting, you shouldn't allow a man with that type of energy in your space. She said, when you pursue a woman, what's the first thing she couldn't even finish. He said, pussy. This is why I tell women, go to Dutch. You go out to eat, go to Dutch. See what that man want to go eat. Let's say y'all go to Dutch. Say, yeah, I'll go out with you, but I'm going to pay for my own food. If he get mad at you because you want to pay for your own food, he want control. He want manipulation. He want free pussy. You would get ran. Do you know how fast you could sleep with 50 motherfucking niggas? The easier you give it up, the more niggas you gonna give it up to. Niggas really think you could bring drink and a blunt and share a pack of cigarettes and fuck. I learned young. Hell no. Y'all got to really get it together. He broken and she broken. And if you ain't broken, you gonna become broken. If you ain't broken, you gonna come broken. Awareness, importance, and values with your own self. I'm telling you now, it's easy to become ran through. I know girls, we'd be hanging out. Remember, we young now, we fast. I'm able to go buy me food the whole week and get this and get that. I scored me the right boyfriend. Well, I tell you, I never been in a date. I'm just calling it boyfriend. I scored me the right boyfriend. This bitch come back with nothing. Nothing. As long as this dude in town, he visit me every weekend. This girl get nothing. One girl ended up somewhere with 5 people and they kidnapped her. What in the world? 5 people. Her mama come in the pool hall saying, have you seen my daughter? I said, I dropped her off with you. She said, but she left since then. I say, she left since then? I said, ma'am, I ain't got nothing to do with that. It was all in the news. Yes. She was so easy. She must have been on one of them MySpace, Facebook accounts. I don't know. But she got with some young thugs. You know, the type that'll steal a car, probably come up, probably got a pound of weed or some weird shit. But he started pimping the girl. Oh, man. It was all over the news. It was all over the news. Yep. You get around men and men find out you won't say no. Shit, you is just disposable. You is just a yo-yo, bitch. Let a nigga find out you won't say no. You is a yo-yo. You is disposable. So I'm trying to hip you to something. When this girl got that message from him, and then the other nigga don't even look like the typical nigga that can get pussy on the first date, right? He looked like he might got to pay for it. Now look, even he vouching, yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do. You're going to be ran through. These people are not looking for relationships. They're not looking for companions. They're not looking to take you home to mama. Running. They're runners. They're hit and runners. Ghosting, disappearing, invisible. Yes. They're runners. Hit and run type motherfuckers. So, So when it comes down to this, that cat threw me off. When it comes down to this, know what you're dealing with. I got a video upload right now. In 2026, relationships and counterfeit spirits. If you want to, okay, Kevin Samuels talked about you being ran through. Then when you get old, you want to get somebody. When you're old, you finally want to settle down. No, that's not how it works. Save yourself. Because you could sleep with 50, it's 52 weeks in a year. Hell, you could sleep with 3-4 people in a week. They talking about low body count. These bitches will never have low body count dealing with men that think and feel like that. Say it again, Revere Sky. These bitches will never have a low body count with niggas like that on the fucking planet. How they gonna have a low body count? We're gonna have sex before we figure out do we have anything in common. How does she benefit from having sex with this man on the first night? Matter of fact, quit fucking dating. Quit letting the man take you out. I'm talking about women need to go on strike. Fuck that man take you out. Fuck Netflix and chill. Bitch, go read a book. Go learn something new. Go sit your hot pussy down. Go learn something new. Go sit your hot pussy down. You'll be better off being with a pimp. Let him manage your body. I ain't lying. This is hypothetically, theoretically, allegedly. This is for entertainment purposes only. Listen, you'll be better off dealing with a pimp, letting him manage your body. I ain't lying. Because you'll be ran through. A man will sleep with you until you get tired of him, until he get tired of you, until he finds someone else, or till the challenge over with. The challenge over with after the first night. They don't want no responsibility, no recourse. I don't know why my spirit's saying that. My spirit's saying no recourse. What recourse mean? This some ragged ass signal I have. A source of help in a difficult situation. The use of someone or something as a source of help in a difficult situation. Absolutely no recourse. Because recourse means to help. No recourse mean that they ain't there to help you at all, Bia. Why you acting like a Bia? Why you acting like a hoe? Bia. That's exactly what you gonna be, a ran through motherfucking hoe. Fucking around with majority of the men, that think like that. That's why I always ask myself, I ask people, I've said, now damn, even if I try to hold conversation with a nigga, he's still trying to be with another bitch. The bitch ain't steady. But why? Because they feel your energy. Elusive. Dishonesty, deception, and trickery. Absolutely. But they ain't even got to trick these hoes, spirit. They down for whatever. Now, don't get me wrong, you're going to get horny. Every woman don't know how to please themselves. Every now and then you need a pound, and you need to go to pound towns. Every now and then you need a little sensual intimacy. But, hey, make that shit work. Make that shit work. Make it work where it benefits you. You got to start laying the law down and having some standards. Don't let a man trick you into feeling guilty for saying, what's in it for me? Let him go sleep with Tanya, Taisha, Shamika down the road. Fuck him. How does it benefit you to sleep with him and have him on your team? He ain't showed you he can help you with nothing. All he showed you is he could sexually, temporarily satisfy you one night. And men do not like women. I'm talking about these street niggas. Men do not like women who got one man. If they the only man, they don't want it. They want competition. They want competition. Look what came out, boundaries. Men like competition. I told you it's something about him putting his phallus in her and skeeting, and then the other man come put his phallus in and skeet, and they feel each other network energy. You know that semen is a network energy. It stay embedded in your brain and your cells and everything. Boundaries. No, drawing the line, enough. Set boundaries. 2026, set boundaries. Heart fog. Quit being clouded. Quit being clouded thinking that it's all right. It's all right to settle. It's not all right to settle. You get what I'm saying? It's not all right to settle. Truth, I don't want to be alone. I want to be with somebody. I want to have somebody I can embrace and love. That we could go build a garden together and go on honeymoon dates every 3 months and travel and go do things. Another thing, bitch, you got to look at what's in style. Don't get played. You got to look what's in style. Because if niggas looking at blonde hair bitches and white bitches and exotic bitches, exotic is anything not from your country. Okay? You know, other countries look at American women as highly exotic. So, whatever the thing is, that's the issue. A man say he want a woman with no makeup, no eyelashes, none of that. It's a lie. It's fake. It's fake. He lying. He lying. Tell him to show you some pictures of some bitches besides a bitch with dreads. Okay? A lot of women got a bitch picture with dreads. Besides a bitch with dreads, show me a woman with her natural hair. No dye in it. Just her natural hair. Spirit said recourse again. You ain't gonna find them. You ain't gonna find them. Why does this video seem stuck? If it don't go up in the next 5 minutes, dang. Okay, so you ain't gonna find them. So what's in trend? A man want a bitch where niggas turning their head. He don't give a fuck if the bitch stupid, dumb, ain't got no money. He got to pay for everything she got. Long as niggas turning their head and liking her and appreciating her, that's all that matters. Long as it look like his homie would go behind his back and holler at her, that's all that matters. Don't nobody want no outdated woman. Outdated meaning not in style, not of the era, not of the agenda. So, you know what's really going on. Now, Florida, a different story. There's a lot of natural women in Florida. And nappy hair. But usually a woman that got a good job, she's going to keep her hair tamed. A woman on welfare walk around with nappy hair. But usually, even if she got natural hair, mean kinky, afro, she not going to let it be nappy. If she got business to tend to work, she working at the drive-through, she ain't about to have no nappy hair. I ain't never seen them with no nappy hair. They gonna be customer friendly. They gonna be customer friendly for your ass. Now, this is exactly how women get ran through. That type of energy right there. And back to when I was young, let's reflect for a moment. When I was younger, it was so easy to be with a man. Intimacy, conflict, follow your intuition. Do not get trapped, honey. Don't allow the fantasy to get into your way. Obsession and longing. That's what's going to get you. You obsessed. You longing. You yearning for the right spouse, the right partnership, when all you doing is being ran through. This dude probably could buy you McDonald's every weekend. This dude probably talk to you on the phone. But when it come down to reality, who gonna support you? Who gonna be there with you? Now, don't get me wrong. I see a lot of loyal men that work from check to check. They be proud to talk about their girl. My girl, my girl, my girl. But that shit, I hear bitches do it all the time. My husband, my husband, my husband. My wife, my wife, my wife. Them motherfuckers cheating. They cheating. They cheating, honey. Oh, okay, it's moving. Thought they were fucking hating on the fucking video. But listen, this is why women get ran through. This is why innocent women go bad. This is why women start to prostitute. See, everybody got their perspective of why black women act crazy, why white women act so nice. If you understood what was going on in that white woman's culture and in her race, you would realize ain't nobody paying attention to her. She got exotic needs too that need to be met. Just like you could find a fine-ass white boy and you be like, damn, that nigga fine. I could look at him the whole night. Probably look like a supermodel or look like a Russian thug or might look like a Italian mobster or something. Shit, you'll be curious. Just curious, you know? Curious. Might want, he exotic to you. He has an image that plays a role in your psyche, you know? Ooh! And ain't nothing like them Irish men with that long red hair. That long orange, blonde, strawberry hair. And there was one like a twin. I said, man, y'all must got a whole tribe around here. He said, what? I said, you a biker. The other one was young, about 25, 27. He looked like he was about 39, 40. And then there was another one. They all had the same long hair that went down to their butt, had the same face, same nose, same eyes. I said, y'all got the same phenotype. Y'all might be from the same tribe. And they don't even know each other. They all look alike. Like they from the same family. Curse and shadow. Shallow. A lot of people want to blame things on curses, but no, it ain't curses. It's unified orchestration. Unified orchestration means there's been an agenda set out in the orchestration to break people down. Break people down before they can even find fulfillment, find joy, understand themselves, paint a role in their head. That role was designed to create slaves on the planet, create babies. Shit. Create babies on the planet, create roles on the planet, create agenda, keep people ununited. I think ununited. You don't want people to be united. That's all I know. You want a race in hierarchy. You create your own standard. Have people go against their morals. Ain't that some possibilities? Free-spirited, adventurous, and risk. You better be free-spirited, adventurous, and risk. And I'm not talking about allowing these nobodies and nothings to sit there and manipulate you and control you. That's how you get ran through. Have values, have morals, because if you don't, get something out the motherfucking deal. And then niggas are quick to go tell the other motherfucker that they hit. So how does that benefit you? Like, they not keeping nothing sacred. Ain't nothing about what y'all did was sacred. It's competition. It's being competitive. And I'm not talking to the hoes and thoughts that really just want to fuck every nigga she could come across. No. I'm talking about the women that's trying to realize, damn, I'm feeling this nigga, but he ain't feeling me, and we done had sex a few times. But he ain't trying to break bread or come to the table. He ain't trying to honor our sexual relationship or our intimacy as a relationship. Something that can grow. Be mindful. There's a reason why a lot of women get nobodies and nothings. Oh, he just a bum. She ain't had no choice. She want to be around somebody. And she'd rather have somebody at home with her at night than nobody at all. And do you blame a woman for that? A woman is not supposed to be alone. A woman is not supposed to be by herself. A woman is supposed to have a tribe. Even if she's, let's say they got a little village or whatever. Even if she in her own hut by herself, she's around more men. Influences and bluff. Listen, don't let these niggas bluff you. Don't let them bluff you. Imagine that. A man only talk to women that gonna get a pussy up. Do you know how sadistic that is? Do you know we just went through a pandemic or scamdemic? Why would you want that? Why would you want that type of energy? Why would you want his energy bringing baggage back to you? You gonna get exhausted, bitch. You gonna get motherfucking exhausted. Depletion, drain, long journey. Man, let me tell you something. Stop it while it's ahead. Stop it while it's ahead. That's why I was looking up nightclubs to go to and stuff, but I really just want the music. I really don't want to be drag dancing and being all up on somebody and kissing and stuff. No, I really want to be in a hype environment where I could party and have fun and drink, because I can't always listen to white folk music. Like, I could do that shit about 2 weeks out the month. But it's 1 week. I need some thug shit. I need some down to earth. I need my vibration. Okay? I can't just sit up there and be reminiscing on all the old white folk music all the time. No. Even though it's a good environment, good atmosphere, sometimes I just got to be in the club with that paranoid music. You know what I mean? That paranoid music. Nigga, hit him up. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, yeah. I got to have it. I got to have it. Obsession came out again. infatuation, adoration, and addiction. Listen, and running. I say listen. Listen. You got people that are obsessed and they admire you deeply. And you got to make them pay. You got to make them show who they are and how they are. The same way they want you to open up your womb, the most sacred part of your body, the gateway to your God and your source frequency and your source energy. You better learn. You better learn, boo. This shit went down. You better learn. Running came out again. Ghosting, disappear, invisible. Clinging and running. They don't know if they coming or going. They don't know if they coming or going. Cloudy judgment. Be mindful, be careful, man. Return. Somebody returning, okay? Somebody you met in the past is returning. It could be a ghost or an entity too, but we're going to stick with the physicality because everybody ain't into entities like I am. So, it could be a ghost. Damn. It might be a ghost. Lord, I just said we're not going to do ghosts and entities. We're going to stick with physicality. And then I just said a damn ghost. Somebody returning. Somebody returning that you know they returning. Whether dead Malta. I don't like these because they say they got high fructose fruit. What is going on? High fructose corn syrup. So these have high fructose corn syrup in them. And they don't need it. They didn't have to add nothing with the malt syrup or the caramel malt at all. They could have left it bitter. You know, it's like a high bitter. And then you could taste the sweetness. Like, they could have kept it as healthy as possible. So, be mindful. And now you know why bitches get ran through. Don't get me wrong. Everybody want to have fun. Like, them first 2 or 3 years after you lose your virginity, if you're not in this relationship, you think it's okay to have sex. But sooner or later, after that first year, you start to see, damn, don't nobody want no commitment? Don't nobody want to have a relationship? So I just supposed to keep fucking and hoping that they think the sex good enough. And how you ain't gonna think the sex good enough when bitch got a puddle? This is before people knew what squirting was. Okay? And you got to put on the bed this fucking bed. And you ain't got no husband. You ain't got no... What the fuck? Man, please. Listen, that's what caused bitches to start stomping on niggas. Just don't give a fuck. Like, motherfucker, come correct. I ain't got no business hitting this. This a real cigar. Need a kid. It's about 20 kids around here. But yeah, I just thought I would share that video. Be careful, be mindful. When you watch this 2026 video, maybe it'll help somebody out. Maybe it'll help somebody. Maybe somebody 18 and 19 years old need to hear this video. because proving that you could have sex, proving that you could bounce on it, proving that you could take the dick, proving that you could deep throat, proving that you could squirt, you could do this, you like anal, you just being ran through. You're not, they don't want no commitment. They don't want no relationship. They don't want none of that. You just another known freak. Whether you're doing it with one man or several men. You just another known freak. Whether you're doing it with one man or several men. I'm trying to see something. Wow, this mirror got like a dark. Oh, okay. It couldn't cut through the grease. Paper was too dry. I was about to say. I know that's weird, but this is my motherfucking mirror. Yeah, fuck y'all. Okay. I'm glad I heard that video because it's gonna justify why I said what I said for 2026. If you're not in a relationship, don't be in no rush. The pollution that you're seeing on social media is that bullshit. Look at all these fine women that exercise every day and wear them heels and get bunions on their feet and shit. And go get their body injected and stuff. Them bitches getting cheated on. And you humble, loyal, want a man, want to come home every day, ain't out in the streets, got your body covered up. Don't get ran through. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Now, don't get me wrong. You got people on the same energy. Like, you could have a big bitch that got a fetish. And you could have a white boy that like big titties. Okay, you got fetishes. That fetish energy is fine. But own it. Own it. But if you're actually looking for commitment or stability, don't be around here getting ran through. Just don't. If you gonna have a fetish and you horny, have a fetish and be horny. But you got a lot of people around here literally looking for commitment, letting niggas like that pursue you. Does that make sense? If you got a fetish, own it. If you hot and horny and want to get your rocks off with an intimate partner, do it. But them first 5 years of your life are very crucial. And don't know, the social media and the streets is raising these niggas now. They do not want no relationship. And if they're in a relationship, they're with, what are they with? They're not with their own kind. They're with somebody else. Up here, a lot of people are dating Dominican women. I noticed that too. Dominican women, Puerto Rican women. The only people I see with their own black people is older people. Like in their 40s and 50s. All the young guys, I don't know how the black woman surviving. That's another thing. Trendsetters gotta stick with the trend. Nobody don't want nothing that nobody don't want. They all want a competition. Like right now, if a man proposed to me and want to get married, it'll be 10 niggas I can't get up off me. But if a nigga don't want me, don't nobody want me. Think about it. You would literally have to put yourself out there. I put some fishnet stockings on and some heels and have my ass out with a thong on, flat ass or not, they coming. It just all depends on you. You just got to hold yourself in high regard. You got to believe in your morals. You got to believe in your visions for your future. And you better have some motherfucking goals. You better be journaling. But listening to that, if you don't guard yourself, if you do not guard yourself, you will, and I mean you will, get ran through. It's so easy if you're not in a relationship to sleep with several people in a year, if not more, many. Okay? It's so easy. So you got to slow down and you got to mind your own fucking business. Absolutely foundation. Spirit speaking to you right now. Spirit is channeling through me, speaking to you right now. This video may only help one person, but you are the witness that that's how bitches get ran through. Over 50% of men in America, we just talking about black men. I'm talking about black men. If they single and ain't got a wife and got a family, the only reason why they gonna talk to you is pussy first. They don't want to know nothing about you or nothing. They want to know what your fuck game about. So you're going to be fucked. So since you're going to be fucked, it might as well be a proposition. Why not? Set a foundation for yourself. Establish family and security. That should be your number one goal. If they're not talking about family and security, fuck them. Fuck them. Right now, you need a whole tribe. You need a whole family. You need to be planting trees in a garden. If you're healthy, mentally, physically, emotionally, sexually, all of that, if you're healthy, this is exactly what you need. Foundation. Establish family and security. And the younger you are, the more valuable you are. Men do not like women who have experienced so much to the point she could read between the lines. She could read the energy of the room. They don't want that. They want somebody they could play with, like a yo-yo, that they could toy around with, manipulate, walk like a dog. Yeah, that part. Like a slinky, up and down, like a roller coaster. They like confusion. They don't want loyalty. Ain't that something? Loyalty with a dog is in reverse. They're not going to respect your loyalty. Yeah, she at home tonight. Felicia at home tonight. So I'm going to go over here to Serena while her nigga at work. I'm going to go to Rihanna's house. She got a big booty. She look exotic. Yeah, my wife cooked tonight, but I'm going to go take Rihanna out tonight. I'm not going to save my money for my wife because I make my money. I'm going to go take this bitch out tonight. This is what you're dealing with. With all the inflation, with all the recession, with all the money moving slow, niggas still spreading themselves too thin. They love confusion. Uncertain, unclear, unsure. And they avoid loyalty. They ain't looking for nothing loyal. They ain't looking for nothing respectable. And I'm not speaking for all men. I'm not speaking for all women. I'm telling you what's being promoted right now. They're not going to tell you they don't like a woman with makeup and hair and eyelashes, and you ain't going to never see them with a natural bitch on their arms. Natural bitches are not in demand. When they show natural, all they show is an African woman from the African continent. And then if they show a natural woman in the United States, they showing a mixed breed with a softer afro and curly hair, or albino with nappy hair. They rarely show, like I say, barely. They barely show the real gist of things. How often do you see a nucleus black family being promoted? And look, don't take this as a racist video. Picture your family, your nucleus family, or your life, and say, damn, do they promote us as being whole or a family or a tribe? What agendas are being pulled against your culture, your community, your people? They ain't looking for no loyalty. They're going to abuse that shit. They're going to manipulate that shit. Ain't nothing about him divine. Try to conjure up some divine energy. Try to conjure up some divine energy. That's what you do. Try to conjure up some divine energy. So I'm about to do several more reads. Clinging and escaping. What is up with this energy? Clinging and escaping. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. You see how it keep coming out? The other one was running and clinging. What's up with this slinky yo-yo shit? You clinging to some shit that's running from you. Why get your heart into a situation? How many times does it take for your heart to be broken for you to realize all these niggas being trained doing the same shit? It's in their energy. A lot of women have come to the conclusion that they want a child and they're not really looking for the nigga to be there. There's a lot of women that know this ain't gonna work, but I want this child. They know it. She knows she got to raise her child by herself. There's plenty of animals on the planet that raise their child by themselves. Yeah. Clinging and escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away, holding on, obsessing, and spying. Be careful. Don't let nobody manipulate your sacred grounds. Take care of yourself. Respect yourself. Get it together. Until next time, unearth the magic. The truth will definitely set you free. Broken again came out, y'all. Wow. Shattered, heartbroken, and destroyed. A lot of people will be. A lot of people will be ran through, thinking that by them having sex, the person will have some type of dignity and respect to just be with them, when in fact, they was just a nut. You live, you learn, boo. You live, you learn. It don't even faze me no more. I get horny, I just masturbate. I ain't got time. I ain't got time at all. So, I'm about to do 4 readings for 2026. Water signs, earth signs, air signs, and fire signs. So they're just going to be 10-minute readings. And if you'd like a full reading, by all means, check out the link in the description. Until next time, unearth the magic. The truth will definitely set you free.